Hello.
Hello. Welcome, audience.
Welcome.
So, Becca, this is a big time for you and I. It's our first time hosting without Emily, our first host.
And have you heard from Emily lately?
So I was gonna mention that I've got about 45 texts from her. Cat emojis, and then different photos and gifs of tabby cats.
Oh my God, Emily! When is she gonna get it? The cats do not matter.
Hello, everyone. It is no exaggeration when I say we are so excited to have you here. I'm Colleen.
And I'm Becca, and welcome to Glitty Litter, the show where your shit shines and the cats do not matter. Remember that, Emily.
They don't matter. Glitty Litter is a game show hosted by Glitter, us, and friends. And welcome to our very special holiday special. This is 2 teams of 2 playing 3 games: accuracy, creativity, and passion.
And since this is first and foremost a competitive game show,
very competitive.
It's very competitive. So we have very intense scoring, and we are going to be scoring 3 different ways, either from us, your hosts, from you all in the chat, our lovely viewers, or from our very special judges who we will get to meet very soon in the show. And at the end of every show, we are going to enter what we like to call the glitter box. And to tell us more about what the heck the glitter box is, we are going to bring out Caitlin.
Oh, hello, sirs.
Oh,
hello, sirs. Crenshaw, well, as you can see, it's not Caitlin this week, because this week it's Crenshaw's hostile Xmas takeover.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
right. I'm Crenshaw, and I've taken over the glitter box this week for some holiday cheer.
Crenshaw, I have to say, there's some, you feel like you belong out of a Dickens novel.
Oh, thank you so much, sirs. That is the highest compliment that anyone such as myself could ever hope to receive. Are you both having a wonderful, lovely holiday evening?
Yes, Crenshaw, I would say we are. Thanks for asking.
Most
Me
definitely.
as well. Oh, I'm just having a cup of hot cocoa.
That sounds so cozy and
Very
you know hot cocoa? Oh, I didn't realize you knew it. You see, Coco is my very best friend. He's a rat, sirs. Coco is a rat. And see, he pees into a glass and I heat it up over the fire, and that's what I call a nice hot cup of cocoa.
I think we might have a different definition of hot cocoa.
Well, you must try it, sirs. It is so very lovely and nice this time of year. It warms you up from the inside out. Coco has been eating nothing but hot peppers lately, so it has a spicy tang to it. Oh, yes.
Is this a clue, Crenshaw, for what we can expect from the glitter box? Is it?
Oh, yes, this is the life Crenshaw leads, and so you're going to get more of that. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the Twitch chat as this is me. And please follow Glitty Litter on Instagram. I don't know what Instagram is, but I made a promise that I would plug it. And I love plugging stuff. I love to plug things like a chimney or any other kind of hole. I love to plug it with my hot cocoa. Now, I need to tell you, at the end of the show, everyone's going to hop in the glitter box with me, and the outcome will determine who wins. Each week, on this show, the glitter box is different. So this week we have a very special holiday one, and it will never happen again. And do you want to know a big secret?
What, Crenshaw?
Yes.
I have been working for someone very special this year. I've been working for, the big man. So I've been spreading my own holiday cheer, and I will tell you more about that later.
Crenshaw, I can't thank you enough. I think we all, we're definitely going to check out your Instagram, whatever it is, and please enjoy your hot rat urine.
Oh, yes. Oh, num num, hot cocoa. Oh, num.
Thank you, Crenshaw. We're going to bring out, we have a second and third game that are going to be judged by guest judges. So let's bring them out now. And introducing the first judge, you loved her last week, so we had to bring her back. She's the matron of milk. She is the #1 cow whisperer in the state of Wyoming. It's Lil Milky.
Hey! What up, guys?
Welcome. Thank you.
Oh, good. I was worried that you didn't have your wine glass of milk, Little Milky. Thank God.
Oh, this is an eggnog glass because I'm festive.
Oh, wow. We will get into the festive cheer.
Oh, yeah. Christmas is milk's favorite holiday. I mean, think about it. That's what you leave out for the big man.
That sounds right.
I love milk.
All right.
We have someone we want you to meet, Becca.
Mm-hmm. So he is new this week, Little Milky. So you're going to have to show him the ropes a little bit.
All right.
Probably also sitting maybe in a rocking chair with some Werthers in his pocket, maybe also some milk. I don't know. But please, can we welcome out here Grandpa Toast?
Hello. I'm so excited to be on The Bachelor.
Oh, Grandpa, no. It's a game show.
It's a game show.
That's okay. Your grandmother's the love of my life anyway.
Well, that's so sweet, Grandpa Toast.
Yeah. We wouldn't put you in the dating show though, Grandpa. Don't worry.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So
I've met him before in the milk circles. You look familiar, sir.
Cheers.
I knew it.
So, Lil Milky, do you have any advice for Grandpa Toast as his first time guest judging?
Think about strength, like strong bones, and it won't lead you astray, Grandpa. I see you've made it to a ripe old age drinking your milk.
Thank you, Milky. I can't wait.
I can tell there's going to be a lot of synergy between these two judges tonight, as they both came with wine glasses full of milk. I actually feel like I did the wrong thing here.
Yeah.
This is just rosé. It's not even milk.
Good mistake. And Grandpa Toast, we forgot to ask, and Lil Milky, could you tell us each where you're joining us from?
I'm actually on the road.
Okay.
I was going from dairy to milk, and I'm still in between. So I'm a little out of my element.
Well, thank you for making the time to be with us anyway.
And I'm joining you from my beautiful house.
Many
memories there. It's beautiful.
We've all been there. And
It's so good to see you. Oh, you've grown up so much.
thanks. Thanks, Grandpa.
All right.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much, Lil Milky and Grandpa Toast. We look forward to chatting with you more later on in the show. So this would not be a game show without contestants. So let's meet our teams. Colleen, do you want to introduce team 1?
All right, with team 1, we're bringing out Heidi and Elise.
Hey.
Hi, Heidi and Elise. Okay, why don't you start with telling us where are you joining us from?
Well, I'm joining from in front of my closet.
Very festive.
Oh, and I am joining us from our living room.
Oh, wonderful. Are you guys, well, that would lead me to my second question. How do you guys know each other?
Well, that's a long story.
That's a story.
For years.
Yes. Several
Volleyball
years.
camp?
Yes.
Volleyball camp?
That's where we first met. It was a volleyball camp at 13?
Okay, so you were playing volleyball. Am I right that you're in the same location right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is great. This might give you guys a competitive advantage.
We always have the advantage. We're looking to win here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will risk it all.
Yeah, as you should be. As you should be. This is very competitive.
Yeah. And with your training from volleyball camp, I mean, I'm prepared to be blown away.
Thank you. Many years, yes.
Thank you, Team 1. Becca?
So now we want to bring out Team 2, Kat and Adam. Please join us. Hello. Welcome. So Kat and Adam, where are you joining us from this evening?
I'm joining you from my living room in the greater Boston area.
Beautiful.
It's a kitchen in Waltham, Clock City. That's not a thing, but I'm trying to make it happen.
Nice.
Glock City. All right. And so Kat and Adam, how do you guys know each other?
Well, so we both did improv at the Cambridge Improv Boston community. So I've seen Adam perform many a time, especially at Indie Exposure.
And this would be weird if I didn't say I've also seen Kat perform. Like, she's like, no, I've seen him. He may not know me, but no, I have also watched her do improv. It is, yes, no, we go back. Like, yeah.
Do we have a celebrity present?
Absolutely. So a frequent guest on the 2MB channel, I have Loaf the Wonder Bread here with me as well.
Adam?
I got hot dog buns. And it's Martin's potato. So if you know, you know. It's not just Wonder Bread. This is the big time.
We've got 2 increasingly prestigious breads.
Mm-hmm. Could also give them an advantage this evening. We have to find out.
Well, I do have to say, Grandpa Toast might be related to Loaf. We'll have to see later in the show if that's the case or not.
We're going to have to look into if that's a conflict of interest for Grandpa Toast. Thank you, Team 2. We are now going to bring out both teams to play a quick intro game, Would You Rather?
Yeah! Yeah!
Wonderful. This intro game helps everyone get to know our contestants better. It's one you're all familiar with. Every player is going to get a would you rather question, and you're going to have to answer, but also tell us why you're picking the answer you picked.
So we're going to start with Team 1. Heidi, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Would you rather drink a gallon of eggnog every day for the rest of your life, or smell like fruitcake every day for the rest of your life?
Smell like fruitcake. Done. Wow. I don't like eggs. I don't like eggs. I don't like milky things. I don't even know what's in eggnog. I would be gagging trying to get it down. I did the 1 chip challenge, and the worst part about the whole challenge was that I had to drink milk. Not that I was burning from the inside out. So I'm going to have to say I want to smell like a fruitcake. I've never smelled a fruitcake. I assume it's, a little rank, but at least I'm not going to throw up.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it can't be that bad in comparison to the visceral reaction to anything egg related. Okay, awesome. So now, Elise, we will ask you, would you rather have a Santa beard or reindeer antlers?
Oh, reindeer antlers all day. I love fantasy things. Like if I could just be outside and I could be Mr. Tumnus, I'm set for life. I don't want a beard. I don't. It's not my thing.
I love a Mr. Tumnus reference.
Right? I want to watch Narnia soon. I do.
Yeah, it feels like a holiday movie.
It does.
Team 2, Kat, would you rather star in the Broadway musical version of Home Alone or Elf?
Ooh, I'd actually probably prefer Home Alone because I would love to be a part of all of the special effects and whatever stage magic would need to be created for all of the stunts. Like, oh, I get to wear a wire. That would be really exciting.
Yeah, this makes perfect sense. It's airtight logic. Adam, I'm sorry, your would you rather harder. Adam, would you rather live with 10 lords a leaping and 9 ladies dancing? Or would you rather be woken up every morning by 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree? I'm sorry.
The second, because if it's people waking, like the people are going to wake me up anyway, and I'm going to be mad. At least I have some level of knowing the hens don't mean it. They just see the sun and they have like it's their thing. It's just a circadian deal. Like I can't fault them for that. So yeah, no, I can't stand people like that. But the hens got me.
Friendly with the birds, prefer the birds to the people. Again, actually, airtight logic makes a lot of sense. Thank you all. I feel like we've seen you all a little bit more than we had a moment ago. And now we're going to start, Becca, something next.
Mm-hmm. So now we are going to have our first scored game of the evening called What Is That? And this game is a classic guessing game, but it will have our teams listening to one another, trying to make everyday noises and get their teammate to guess what they are. However, one player on each team will be blindfolded. And so the other player has to guess, has to make the sounds of or characters or anything that they can without using any words in order to help their blindfolded teammate guess what it is. And we will take turns between each team. So we'll be alternating one after another. And then if you get the answer right, you can move on, and we'll move on to the next team. However, if you take a little bit too long to get to the right answer, I might stop you with a gentle yet firm hand wave, and we will move on to the next team.
And a little shout.
And we will shout. Yes, a gentle, firm hand wave and a not so gentle shout. But as this is an accuracy game, each correct answer will give you a point. However, we want to let people in the chat have the opportunity to give bonus points if they like a wrong answer that they hear.
So teams, we decided beforehand one person on each team would be blindfolded. Who's going to be blindfolded? Perfect. Oh, wait, so blindfolds on now.
Oh, beautiful blindfolds.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Loaf has to be blindfolded too.
Can't cheat.
All
Love
right.
is perceptive. It makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So we've got the blindfolds on. We are ready to go. If we can pull up the PowerPoint, and team 1, you will have the first slide.
All right.
Yeah, I thought that was I thought I was supposed to mimic it. So
No, I'm so sorry. You don't have to mimic that. If we can go to the next slide, that'll be the very first. Here we are. All right.
Mimicking the slideshow animation.
Yeah. All right. Officially now, the game is beginning. And team 1, this is your sound.
I just go. Do I?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Can I use other things other than my mouth? I'm sorry.
Yes.
No, I have nothing.
Crunching?
No.
Loud chewing? Knocking? Tapping. Drumming. Did I say drumming already?
Okay. I love the creativity. We'll move on to the next team.
All right, team 2. Next slide. This is your noise.
Stepping on a dry branch. A slingshot. Horse hooves. Horse caroling. Reindeer hooves. Eating a carrot. Ooh. You're sweeping up your kitchen and you knock over a glass. You're shushing.
Okay,
You're cracking open nuts. Chestnuts. Chestnuts with nuts fire.
Give us that.
You're cutting wood.
We not get that. Okay.
I think
Is it chestnuts? Reindeer?
I think Kat has given some incredible answers. We'll leave it to our scores. I think there could have been the right one in there, but we'll move on to the next slide.
All right, team 1, this is your sound.
Okay.
Reverse whistling. Blowing out a candle. Wind. Screaming. Dying. Falling off a building. Rollerblading and fell.
Admirable effort, team 1. We're going to move on. Next slide is team 2. This is your sound.
Your Instapot has gone off. Give your timer up. You're backing up a car and then you're going to snowplow because you're a snowplow driver.
We've got a correct answer. Next slide, team 1. This is your sound.
Oh, okay.
You're Santa drinking milk. What is this slurping? Is it Christmas themed? I'm just like copying your sound, trying to figure out. All I hear is slurping. Are you opening a Coca-Cola? You're the Santa opening a Coca-Cola on a Coca-Cola bottle. You're ripping a paper.
That's it.
Oh,
answer, team 2. Team 2, next slide. This is your sound.
Striking a match.
Whoa.
Wow. That was incredible.
That's insane. That was correct. Team 1, this is your sound.
I feel like I'm listening to ASMR.
Like joking with your friends, like giggling, crackling fire. Cracking something, crinkling a paper. Wait.
All right, admirable effort. We're going to move on to the next slide. Team 2, this is your sound.
Kiss under the mistletoe.
Wow.
Whoa.
Nailed it.
Team 1, this is your sound.
Is it a pop? Popping gum?
Yay!
Oh, fireworks. It's popping and it's
Whee!
not fireworks. What pop? People cheer. Confetti.
You're so close.
You're really close.
Looks like confetti. I just can't.
Admirable effort, Team 1, Team 2. This is your sound.
Toy BB gun. Cold. Fireworks.
That is correct. Both teams, admirable, completely wonderful performance. Thank you so much.
Take off your blindfold now.
Yeah, you can take off your mask.
Incredible sound work, I have to say.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
The pop was it. I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to make that sound. That was incredible.
Oh man.
Sorry. Collect myself.
Team 1 and Team 2, truly thank you for committing so hard. We're going to do a quick recap of the scores, or we're going to do a quick check on scores. So based on accuracy, our impartial outside totaler gave Team 1 1 point. Team 2 did get 4 points, which is wonderful. And just a quick shout out, the chat believes Adam wants an extra point, so give it to him. That was early on. Adam got an extra. Adam almost had crackling fire. It was so close. There was a little.
Oh, that's what it was.
For, horse caroling. We saw a guess of horse caroling. Some questions about the guess of reverse whistling. Drummer Hard was really impressed with that snowplow impersonation. And Emily Dahl said, for Team 1, your additional body movements definitely deserve extra points.
I ripped all my napkins.
You were doing amazing body work.
When you drank for the champagne,
yeah, Heidi,
Champagne?
Yeah, the last one was popping a bottle of champagne.
I couldn't make the pop noise, but in my head I was thinking that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And early on, at the beginning, there was a ripping paper.
Yes.
I think I wrote that one, didn't I?
You did.
I think you. Yes. Okay, that's right.
That was the one. All my napkins was worth it.
I got one, so I feel like a winner.
Number 1, baby.
They're really getting into the competitive spirit of the game. We're going to go to our creativity game now. The creativity game is called Wrong Answers Only. Always a gentle transition. This is a creativity game where things are not what they seem. Teams are going to view a series of photos, and working together in real time, they'll create a wrong answer for what they're seeing. So for example, if we show you a picture of a tree, don't tell us it's a tree. Don't say that. Instead, you might say, this is a photo of my grandma at our family reunion. Fun fact, she was actually born with a trace amount of chlorophyll in her blood. We're going to take turns with the slides, going back and forth between teams. And each team is going to get a few seconds to tell us their very wrong answer.
So before we dive into this game, let's take a quick moment to check in with our judge, Little Milky. So let's bring Little Milky on. Do you have any advice for our contestants on how to handle and approach this challenge?
I always say, stay focused, stay strong, drink some milk, calcium supplements, And I don't know, Heidi. You made an enemy earlier when you said you didn't like milk. So all I'm saying is I'm watching out. And cheers to everybody and good luck.
I'm sorry, little Milky. Will you make a diss track?
So good.
Thank you, little Milky. And as a reminder, this is our creativity game, so we're looking for you to be as wrong as possible. While you might notice a holiday theme, the wrong answers don't need to be holiday related at all. As always, viewers at home, if you like what you hear, talk about it in the chat. Let's bring up the slides and get started. Team 1, you will have the first slide. Go ahead.
So who is this Team 1?
Wait, do we start right now?
Yeah. Yes, Team 1. You can start now and tell us, who is this?
Okay.
Okay.
Me and Elise are on the same page.
We got it.
So
We got it.
Elise, let's combine. Let's combine what we're thinking. So
do you want to say it?
So I think it's your mother trying to show her sugar daddy what she wants for Christmas, which is some kisses.
Oh. Oh. Okay, word. I see it. I think it is. I think it is.
We've got an excellent consensus from Team 1. It is our collective mother.
It is.
Team 2, the next slide is yours. What is
Oh, absolutely. This is the lint that is underneath my bed. Adam has seen it. We both live in Waltham. So Adam's seen the lint under my bed and how cozy it is just to snuggle down under there with all of the red fuzz.
Yeah, no, for real though. I owe him like $20 though. That's why he looks like that. Like, you don't mess with the lint. Yeah, no, I no, really, I have kids. I don't mess with that dude. So yeah, just I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we go to the next one? Back to Team 1, please.
Thank
Okay.
you. Oh, Team 1, what is this?
That's Elise's dad burning some breakfast.
Oh.
That is not it at all. I'm pretty sure it is. I know it is. You're right. I have nothing to do.
That feels half wrong.
It was only slightly, and then I had to take a closer look and realize that was it. It was exactly that. It's like remembering Christmas morning, just waking up to that, burnt things everywhere.
Team 2, what is this?
Oh my gosh, that was my little league coach when I had to bat ninth because like there were 9 spots, and he was like, okay, just sit down if you have to, right? Like Kat played little league with me, right? You were there.
Yeah, and he was always so concerned about our heart health too. Like, just sit down. You're breathing too hard. You're exerting too much. Your heart is gonna burst. And we just wanted to get up there and climb and run and circle around and ho ho ho.
Right, yeah, no, because he had that genetic heart thing, right? Like he was like when I was your age, like it grew 3 sizes. Like I don't know. So for you, like I just take it easy. Take it easy, son.
Thank you, Team 2. Team 1, what is this?
Oh, those are my ex-boyfriends. All of them. They just took a collective photo because they hated me so much.
Yeah.
But each Christmas I'd find a new lover, and it just so happened, I guess, they all finally came together and made a boy band. But
they were white to spite her.
Thank you, Team 1. Team 2, what is this?
This is the sun. This is the sun that shines bright each and every day. It wakes me up in the morning, and I say goodnight to it every night when I go to bed.
Yeah, and that's the son's son. He's like, Daddy, just come on. You got work now all the time. You always got work. You're never home. Yeah. He works hard for his family though.
Thank you, Team 2. Team 1, what is this?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I think.
That's my dad at the doctor's office trying to explain to his doctor what happened. You see that Band-Aid?
Mhm.
My mother, she kicked him in the butt. She kicked him in the butt. And he's complaining to his doctor.
This feels like it might be tied to breakfast.
I mean,
Team 2?
probably.
What is this, Team 2?
Oh, that was yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so before the Last Supper, like only half the dudes had rolled up. And they were gymnasts. So like they were like, hey yo, Jesus, look at this. Look. Oh,
Yeah.
wine, bread. Okay, we'll get down.
Super flexible in terms of the physical body, but not super flexible in terms of remembering their plans. Am I right? And I mean, all they brought were things to light, oil lamps to light up the room. They didn't bring any appetizers.
Rude.
Yeah.
They knew how to wear some spandex, though. I'll give them that.
Oh my god. At Team 1, I'm not sure if we're done yet. We might have a few more. Team 1? Team 1? No, I think we are done. We are done.
You said no more.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Becca.
Incredible. Thank you all so much. First of all, let's check in with Colleen about what is her chat saying about these wrong answers.
Thank you for that. We have some comments. Someone thought checking in with what your mom wanted from her sugar daddy, some kisses, was so sweet. JJ Wilco feels that heart health first was really important. Last name Doll felt that Team 1 had quite a dating history. All the members of what looked like a group of men with something in common, but obviously nothing except dating you guys. And that is my dream. That is my dream, that all my exes will gather together. Robot Don was commenting lighted sex on that, I believe that very attractive group of apostles that we saw near the end there. So we've got some points. You know what we should do is assign some points there, and I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give 37 points to Team 1 for some of those creative answers, and Team 2 I'm gonna give Team 2 25 points times 2 for some of your creative answers.
Incredible math work there, Colleen. Leave it to our scorer to actually do that. I also want to give out some points. I want to kind of just give out. I want to give out 12 points to Team 2 for the emotional arcs with which all of these answers had, from the Little League coach to the kind of, the emotions and coming and getting ready for dinner and how that makes you feel when they're late and not being flexible. I thought that was incredible. I also want to give Team 1 20 points for just I loved the way, just without a beat, it was your ex-boyfriends, because you know what they're all doing, and they're all hanging out. It was incredible.
We have to also give 1 point for Kat's cat headband. Kat is in the chat, so we can't deny that. And Robot Don agreed with her, so we had to give a point for that. So are we gonna, Becca, do we have a judge to bring out?
Yeah, so let's see what our esteemed judge, Little Milky, has to say.
Bravo! Amazing work. I loved every part of it. I'll start with Team 1. The passion I saw with the sugar daddy reminded me of milk daddies, which are also important parts of the ecosystem. I like the parental aspect. It was your mom, it was your dad, it was your boyfriend, it was family. Everybody was in the family. There was no outsiders, which we like. I also like that the all white of your ex-boyfriends, because they were wearing all white, and I just think they drank a lot of milk, which may be why they're great. And burning breakfast, I like that as well. So this is a very strong bones performance. I'll say this is a +50.
Wow.
And team 2, I love the energy as well. I love that you talked about heart health. Although I really wished you had talked about bone health, because of course there's bones everywhere and they're all over your body. That's a fact. And I also like the sun. I love warmth and I love warm milk. So that was very nice and very good as well. And I also liked that that the Last Suppers were gymnasts. You guys said that right away. And gymnasts, they drink milk because they must, otherwise they perish. And that's just a fact as well. So that was a solid 42-point performance.
Lil Milky, we got a question from the chat. Bannock1 wants to know if you are drunk on milk.
Always.
Have you been overserved, I guess is a nicer way to ask that.
I'm always overserved because I run the place, so I serve myself. Oh no, my mustache. Oh no, it's a milk mustache.
Keep your mustache on there, Little Milky.
Okay, I have hair growth problems. Don't ask.
So amazing. Thank you, Little Milky, for this dedicated judging. We're going to do a quick score check-in. Team 1 has 108 points, and Team 2 has 109. So it's neck and neck. And Becca, I think we have one more official game to go.
So this game is now incredibly important because, as we know, we're very competitive here and things are looking close. So our last game this evening is the passion game called Objection.
Yeah!
So welcome to the Glitty Litter courtroom. We take things very seriously in here. We put on our court attire. And so in the game Objection, we will have our teams debate an issue. Each team will give us an argument as to why their side of the issue is right. When a contestant wants to jump in and disagree with the other side, sometimes we can't wear our court attire. When they want to jump in and disagree with the other side, they will yell objection. And then they have to quickly say why they deserve to be heard. So for example, I might say, objection, Your Honor, their statement that cats are jerks is obviously wrong, as all cats on earth are friendly little fluffers. And this will obviously be probably sustained because it's incredibly true. But theoretically, an objection could be sustained or overruled. And if you convince us to sustain your objection, then you can proceed with that argument of your case. But if we don't buy it and we overrule it, the other team gets to continue. And so after a few minutes, our debate will conclude. People will get to give their closing arguments, and we will bring out Grandpa Toast to score each team based on how passionate their argument was.
So just as a reminder, this is a game of passion. So it doesn't matter if your argument makes sense. It just matters that you're passionate about it. As always, viewers at home, if you like what you hear, let us know in the chat so we can give out bonus points, which I swear I'll remember to do. Let's bring out Grandpa Toast to get his thoughts on tonight's game.
Hey, Grandpa, you're on mute, Grandpa.
Thank you.
No problem. So Grandpa Toast, can you tell our contestants, what does passion look like to you?
Passion looks like calling every once in a while, huh?
Grandpa.
It's not so hard.
Grandpa, I'm sorry, this isn't, you're just gonna call us out right here?
Our friends are watching.
Well, okay. Passion looks like, oh man, passion looks like me and your grandmother, 1953, the shore of the Atlantic.
I think
passion.
I don't need to hear more, Grandpa.
It's a funny story, but I'll save it for later.
Thank you, Grandpa Toast. We'll talk to you later. And now we've got the teams ready. Let's step into court. Becca, what is the topic of the hearing tonight?
So this is extremely important. The legal issue that we're hearing tonight is regifting acceptable? So I'm going to arbitrarily assign team 1 to say that regifting is acceptable and team 2 to say that regifting is not okay. Never do it.
And remember, jump in. You can object when you need to.
All right. So team 1, let's start with you.
All right.
Okay. So regifting is totally fine. And why is
Objection.
that? Whoa, I need
Hold
to
on.
say
You can object that quick, sir.
Council Adam, I'm gonna overrule you here. We're gonna get a little bit of a
finish.
But let me
I was going to say that regifting is very, very okay, because if someone does not have enough money to spend on their friends and they want to, because I love my friends, but I'm broke and I want to give them something. If I so perhaps find that there is something around here that has been gifted to me before, look at it. It's cute. They've never seen me use it before. No one's ever seen this. Y'all are the first people to probably ever know that I have this. But if I gift it to someone else, it's okay. They might like this too. And if I know they like it, why is that wrong?
Can I objection now?
Council, I'll hear you. What's the objection?
Nothing says I hate my friends more than I'm not going to think about. You don't have to spend more than, if you gave me a Reese's, I'd be straight. But you're just gonna try to pull the stuff thing off your desk. No, love me like you say you love me, and go and get me a Reese's.
Objection.
I'm going to sustain that objection.
I'm sorry, objection.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I don't hold a Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish. But so I think we just won this debate just because of that. Don't pull. I'm gonna let you finish on us.
Objection.
Fine.
Objection.
We'll hear it, Council.
I'm gonna not let you finish because Loaf just wants to say that the most important thing about giving a gift is what comes from the heart, and they might be made out of yeast and stuffed fluff inside, but they care. They care so deeply that they will roll their way out of my door, out of my kitchen, down the stairs with a mask on, and go to a store and get you that perfect gift, because that is what stuffed fluff does, and that is what true friends should do.
Objection. Objection.
I'll hear it.
I don't like that I heard the term true, real friends. That is not it. I still say that regifting can be done by true friends. If you know that they care about something more than maybe that was gifted to you, it is coming from your heart, because you're like, you know what, friend? I know you love this more than me. You asked to use this every day. I'm gonna give it to you.
Objection.
We'll hear
She
it.
want to talk about real friends. You know who else had a real friend song? Kanye. The defense rests.
Super Bowl. Team 1, if you have anything to add, we're probably going to go into closing statements. Do you have anything to add?
All I have to add is I think that we clearly won this debate. Regifting is perfectly fine. You can be a true friend and regift, because the stuff that was gifted to you, you own it. It's almost like you bought it because it's yours. When you buy something, it's yours. Therefore, regifting it is perfectly okay. And here's another thing: what someone doesn't know won't hurt them.
Boom.
Formosa made that point before. Elise made that point before.
Strong close. Yes.
So that's all I gotta say. We won. That's what I have to say is we won.
Yes.
Extremely compelling. Team 2, closing statements.
You say that what they don't know won't hurt them, but Loaf was a gift to me. And if Loaf was a re-gift, Loaf would know. And know that they were being tossed aside from person to person until they finally felt worthless, but yet they were given to me freshly baked Loaf. And now Loaf and I forever, and they will always have a forever home, even if you say true friends, not true friends, forever friends. But Loaf and I are stronger than bread and butter together. We are a better pairing than getting milk and bread when you know a snowstorm is going to happen. Loaf and I.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I have not heard Loaf speak for himself.
Oh.
How are you going to speak for Loaf and assume Loaf's feelings? That is so wrong. Loaf,
Yeah.
Loaf, tell us. Loaf, tell us how you really feel.
Tell them.
Like he's smiling and winking.
Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Are you trying to put words in my mouth? Yeah, because you know what? I think I could speak for myself, and I'd be really sad if someone gave me to someone else.
Loaf, I'm sorry, Loaf, but guess what? That's not a frowny face. That's the crazy upside down smile face.
We don't like those. No one likes those.
Loaf. Hey, I think I know what face I'm making. I know that. Thanks for trying to help me, but I know my face looks like keep me.
Thank you, Team 2. Thank you, Team 2. The emotional appeal was really compelling. We had a strong closing argument from Team 1, tugging at our sense of justice, and from Team 2, a strong closing argument, truly tugging at our heartstrings. This is going to be really tough. Thank you all for your fierce advocacy. I think now is a great time to check in with Grandpa Toast and see what he thought. Grandpa Toast? Yeah, move. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you got it.
Hi.
Hi, Grandpa.
I just want to say I'm so proud of all of my beautiful grandchildren. What an amazing round. And I have a great grandchild, the Loaf. I'm so grateful that Team 2 let me meet my beautiful great grandchild, and that Team 1 encouraged my child to speak up for himself. I love you all so much, and I'm gonna give everyone $20.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can go buy a gift.
We love you, Grandpa.
I love you too.
Thank you so much, Grandpa Toast. As always, a treasure. Now we are going to, Becca, check in with scoring.
Mm-hmm. So the chat loved the passion from Team 1. There's been a comment that this energy is like akin to horse caroling. So just picture what everyone knows horse caroling is. That kind of energy was brought to the table. So we're going to give 23 points to Team 1 for their horse caroling energy. And the chat also loved the emotional tug of Loaf, and how much that really sent us in kind of a new perspective of what does the gift think. I mean, we've never really been asking what our gifts think of being given and regifted, and so that was beautiful. And so we're gonna add 30 points to Team 2 for that emotional tug. Colleen, did you have any additional things you wanted to shout out?
I think I need to shout out. I think Team 1 did an excellent. I'm gonna let you finish, and that is going to be 13 points from me. However, we also had a follow-up Kanye reference to more, and I do think Adam earned Team 2 another 15 points for that follow-up. So that was complicated, but we had to keep on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And I do actually just want to throw out another 5 points to Team 2, because I think I saw Adam almost cry at one point, and that is the exact kind of passion we were looking for.
Actually, I think there was a comment. I might have misunderstood this, but JJ Wilco shouted out Team 1 when we saw a brief sushi roll, and a shout out to Funky Roll Medina. So I do think we needed to get 3 points in for that.
All right. So Colleen, do you know what that brings our final scores before we go into the glitter box too?
The mathing is hard. Team 1, you have 166. Team 2, you have 179. And now we are about to do something really dramatic, which is get wagers from you all for the glitter box.
So anything can go. It is about to just be chaos.
Before we get there, you have to decide how many points you're betting. This is like Jeopardy. So now that you know your amounts, and again, team 1, that is 166, and team 2, 179, how much would you like to wager on the unknown factor of the glitter box? One of you will be winning, I think. Team 1, what are you thinking?
The whole lot, right? All of it.
They bet it all. Okay,
All of
166. Team
Love
1 is betting it all, 166. Team 2.
We got it all, plus these 4 Martin's potato hot dog rolls.
Hedging their bets, 179, betting it all. Okay, so
Plus some bread.
And the rolls.
plus the
and the
hot dog rolls. So
Mhm.
everyone is all in. Let's bring out Caitlin to learn a little more about what's happening in the glitter box.
Hello, everyone. Am I on?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Yes, that's right. We've come to the final part of the evening when we get in the glitter box with me, Crenshaw. Now, I told you earlier that the glitter box had something to do with, a certain special big man that always is around on Christmas. So, what we're doing for the glitter box tonight is, well, how shall I put this? I made a promise to this man that I would help him out for the Christmas season. And so that's what we're going to do. I made a pact that I would do this glitter box for that man. And you all know who it is. Come on, he's red. He loves coal. He's always watching to see if you're being naughty. Yay, it's Satan! Oh, yes. Oh, I am so very pleased to be with you all this evening because I have made a pact. Yes, the big man himself, Satan, has decreed that Crenshaw must do this battle tonight between Team 1 and Team 2. So let me explain what's going to be happening, sirs. Crenshaw made 4 Christmas ornaments. They are the most lovely Christmas ornaments in the whole world. And these ornaments are shaped like balls. These are ornamental balls, you see. And I will be using these balls, as Satan himself has decreed. I will be using these balls in a bowling tournament from hell. So, I will show you the balls and the teams will make their selections. So the first ball we have is filled with trash. Of course, it's a trash ball. So you've got one ball filled with trash. It's pretty light. There we go. Now the second ball, this is what I call goop ball. This is made of some sort of pink slime that Crenshaw and his best friend Coco, the rat, we sort of just found this growing on the ground. It seems to have a mind of its own, and it sort of adds a lopsided weight to the ball. So take that in consideration. See, it's sort of lopsided. And so for our third ball, we've got bottle caps. Crenshaw been saving these up all year for this. It's made Satan very, very happy. Or sad. It's very hard to tell with Satan when he's happy or sad. It's all sort of the same. And then we have, oh yes, my favorite. These are a bunch of dead mice. These are just dead mice. These are just dead mice that Crenshaw put in here. So, they've got some weight. It's got quite a stench. I don't know if that's important to you, but if it is, it's got quite a stench on this one. This is one you're going to want to smell. And the final one is Crenshaw's favourite. This is full of bilge water. She's full of bilge. If you go down to a bilge because that's the you just want to get all goopy in a bilge sort of sewer, and you just scoop up the sewer bilge water, and you just you take a big sniff, and you rub it on your body if you're going on a date. So this is full of bilge water, but I don't know if this is liquid. They're all different weights and made of different things, so you may need to take that into consideration. Now, these are your 5 ornaments. Which team has more points right now?
Team 2 does, technically.
Okay, Team 2, you will be making your selection first. So will it be trash, bottle caps, pink slime, dead mice, or bilge water?
Firstly, I just would like to say that you said technically we have the most points. Not just technically, we actually have the most points.
Very, very good point, Cat and Loaf.
Thank you.
In fact, another point for that point.
Thank you. A full 180 then.
I'm gonna put the bilge water one in the box because it's leaking.
Is it leaking? Crenshaw, no.
No, Crenshaw lays in leaky bilge water all the time. Why do you act like this? That's what Crenshaw loves.
Crenshaw, is the bilge water still available to choose?
Oh yes, it is.
Because leaky or not, we're not one to throw anything away. So we'd like to go with the bilge water.
You're going to go with the bilge water. All right. I do want to point out, I had to hot glue gun outside because, again, it's a little leaky. So, but that's a bold move. All right. Bilge water it is for Team 2. Team 1, which will it? Crystal has tiny hands.
Team 1 would like to go with dead mice.
Oh, that's
Crystal. You 2 like to recycle.
Oh, Crystal loves this one. Now, do you mind if Crystal just gets the stench of dead, decaying mice on him?
It only makes it better.
It
only makes it better.
Yes, wonderful. This is lovely. All right, so Team 2 will be going first since you're ahead, and we have our bowling. Satan, I'm doing it exactly like you said. Even don't say I'm doing it just like he's so persnickety time of year. All right, it's because good children get rewarded and he doesn't like that. All right, here we go. Oh, everything but one. That's wonderful. I never would have guessed that.
Can we get? Do they have spares in hell? Can we get that on the table? Or?
Oh, Satan said it's one-offs for everyone. He said it's just a one-off. No,
and I'm sorry, Satan said so that goes.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't make Crenshaw have to pay for wrongdoings from Satan because Crenshaw's done enough of that already.
No, Crenshaw.
Understood.
Right. Okay, here's a good. Let me just. Oh, perfect. All right, here we go.
So much better. Thank you.
Team 1, here we go. You've got to get a strike, and by you, I guess I mean me. Here we go. Oh goodness! Who would have even believed it?
Yeah.
It's the mice at that Team 1. Amazing! Yay!
Oh, the mice are free. The mice are freed now.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
my. The stench in this room is just atrocious. Oh, well, this has been the Glitter Box. I am Satan's minion, Crenshaw, and I love you all. Yay!
Oh, my God. Crenshaw. How can we thank you enough? Also, take care of yourself.
And I feel like we're also going to be required to thank Satan now. Seems to have a heavy hand in our show. Are we sponsored by Satan?
Yes. No. Yes, Glitty sponsored by Satan, the big man himself, the big red man.
The big red man. Thank you, Crenshaw. Thank you, Glitterbox.
Thank you.
That was the saddest thank you ever. So now we have a winner. Everyone bet it all. and that led to an outcome, and the outcome, without doing any math, is Team 1. Great success. You have won Glitty Litter this evening.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
you.
I would just,
Oh,
if I can congratulate, please take care of these. Don't put any bullshit like these Nathan or Hebrew National. Anything else? Don't.
I'm sorry. I'm a hot dog person. Like, I love a good glizzy, but I'm also a ballpark person. I'm trash. I'm sorry. Ballpark.
They'll be taking care, Adam. They'll be taking care.
Oh, Adam.
I'm just trying to get any more points.
Sorry, Adam.
I see it.
This is genuine. Those are trash.
Sorry.
No, ballpark is the best.
It's amazing.
We could have another passionate argument about it.
Objection.
Okay, Team 1, do you have any victory speech you'd like to add? That's your great your great success.
Well, I, for one, would like to thank my lovely partner, Heidi, and our ex-boyfriends in Milky White. We couldn't be here without them today. That's what I'd like to say.
Yes.
Really
And chat, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Yeah. And I would also like to thank my lovely partner, Elise. And I'd also like to gloat about the fact that we came in here saying that we came to win, and we won. And finally, I would also like to say that you sealed the deal, Adam, when you pulled the Kanye.
Team 2, I'm so sorry we didn't.
It was fine before 2010, and then what happened? Sorry. It's okay.
Thank you, teams. Thank you so much, 2MB, for hosting us on your channel. Huge thanks to Lissa for running all the amazing tech you saw tonight. It's a lot. Also, check out our 2MB partner 3 weeks courses. Quarantine sucks. 3 weeks courses offers fun live courses that are a great way to meet new people who share your interest. Visit them at 3weeks.courses. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out in this chat. No exaggeration to say the show is our favorite part of quarantine and truly feels like a party. Thanks to our participants, our lovely teams who come and spend time with us. Thanks to our chat and all of you who keep us company for this hour and sometimes 15 to 20 minutes. We appreciate you so much.
So thank you all so much again for joining us tonight on Glitty Litter, the show where your shit shines and the cats do not matter. We are Glitter and Friends. We will see you next on Sunday, January 3rd in a very welcome new year for more glitz, glamour, and glitter glory. Glory.